Hey guys, I'm here with my crazy hair and my crazy makeup and my cats and my bear with a late Mommy Monday. I know I kind of failed at posting yesterday. I wasn't sure what I was going to post about, and then something happened today with the twins, and I think it fits perfectly into the Mommy Monday agenda. Plus, I just wanted to tell somebody about it. So, my twins were 2 months premature, and they're a little bit behind on basically everything. And most websites and specialists and pediatricians will say that premature children generally are supposed to have caught up by 2 years old. And, they're not severely behind, but they definitely struggle with speech and definitely potty training. We've tried a bunch of methods in the past that didn't really work, and we kept kind of coming to the conclusion that I guess they just weren't ready. Since moving into this place, for a while, like I said in one of my other previous videos, we were doing underwear and putting them on the potty every hour, and that wasn't working at all. When they were wearing underwear, they were peeing in their underwear like twice every half hour. Like, it was excessive. And I didn't really understand what I was doing wrong. I was like, you would think that the wet cloth against their skin would make them uncomfortable and that they would care, but they didn't care about wetting themselves. They just didn't. They were completely unresponsive. So I decided they're just not ready. I'm not going to push them to potty train just because I'm expecting another child, because they're probably going to regress anyway. So I'll just leave it be, let them come to me when they're ready. Well, today we tried a new method. What we did was we laid towels down in the living room and we put on a TV show for them. And the episodes are 11 minutes long. So every 11 minutes, because we were a little bit paranoid and we weren't really sure how often to put them on it, every 11 minutes we would either put them on the potty or take them off. So we would put them on the potty, they would sit for an episode, and then we'd let them get up, and then they could walk around and do what they wanted for an episode, and then they'd sit for an episode with no underwear on. That is the kicker. So completely naked from the waist down. They wore a shirt, and that's it. And I was flabbergasted because after 3 hours, although they weren't peeing in the potty, we were doing the 11-minute intervals and they weren't peeing in the potty, they also weren't having any accidents. And they held everything for 3 hours, which that was just a sign to me that the bladder control is there, like they're physically ready. And that was enough progress for me. I didn't even expect it to get any better than that. But then the last time that I put them on the potty, I would just ask them, do you need to go potty? And they would sit themselves on the potty, and both of them peed on the potty at different times. First Torin did, and then Vita did. And then Torin, the last time that I sat them both on the potty, pooped on the potty with no inhibition. She wasn't scared. A lot of people say that their kids had problems with the pooping aspect. We did not experience that. We threw a big party. We gave them their treats. We give them little mini Kit Kat squares that are this big, which, the TV combined with the candy, a lot of people probably would not agree with my method at all. But, every family's different and it's working for us, so, it is what it is. But it worked really well. It was an overwhelming success. So we're doing it again tomorrow, and I've spoken with their father, and he's on board. He said that he's already been cutting diapers out of their regular day. So I really think they're ready. They're 3.5. A lot of people's children that I've heard of had trouble transitioning from the naked from the waist down to wearing underwear. I guess the underwear is really confusing because it's so close to the urination area that it feels like diapers. They think that they have a safeguard against wetting themselves. Advice that I found online suggested that you just, if you have to put clothes on them and they're still wetting their clothes, just put a diaper on them and don't make a big deal out of it. Don't pressure them. And eventually they'll just get it. They'll get the hang of it. But it takes muscle control and it takes practice. So we're just going to keep doing the naked from the waist down when we're at home as often as possible. And then when they show signs of readiness, we'll just take it to that next level. I think that preschool is going to be really helpful. The kids are starting preschool in September, if all goes according to plan. And yeah, so I'm really excited. I wanted to share with somebody. It's still going to be a long road. I don't think we're not going to be that family that potty trains in 3 days or whatever. It's pretty rare that a child goes off to college still wetting themselves. So, I shouldn't have worried so much, but with your first kid, you're kind of always worried that you're messing it up a little bit. So let me know in the comments what worked for you guys, if you have potty trained a child, if your child was stubborn with potty training. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video, Wellness Wednesday. I'm going to be back on track, hopefully. With the wedding coming up and everything, I've been a little bit scatterbrained, but I'm going to finish Vlogust. This is the last thing I do.